Hello everyone, this is Professor Yi. In this semester, I will teach you CSP101 online. So this is a synchronized class, which means we do not meet. First of all, I'm gonna go through the syllabus with you guys. Okay, I hope you can watch this video. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. So as you can see, we have the syllabus on the screen. First of all, this is a computer concept and application because it's online, so we do not meet in person. So I have 5 office hours. On Monday, Wednesdays, you can meet me in my office, which is 8306. On Thursdays, you can meet me online. So what you can do is you can click this link, okay, during Thursday from 11 to 12. You can reach me on Teams, so I can answer questions. So please stop by the time, okay? If you cannot make those days, because I know some of you guys work outside, you have a part-time job or full-time job. But if you want to meet with me, at night on Team, you can just send me an email. Okay, send me an email. We can probably meet you. I can meet with you like maybe like a Wednesday night or Tuesday night or Friday night. Okay. The department chair school information. So the program director is Professor Magram, and also the school dean is Dr. Baker. If you have any question regarding to the program or the class, you can ask them. In this semester, we're gonna learn computer concept. Now, basically, we're gonna learn how to use Microsoft Office. This is a super important class. Even though it's quite easy, but it will benefit you. Okay, definitely will benefit you for your future study. You know how to write the essays, how to prepare the PowerPoint, how to do Excel sheet. Trust me, you will think it's a very useful class at the end. But if you have any question, just please always contact me in person. I always check emails. Okay, during the weekdays, I check my email all the time. Um, on the weekend, I will try my best. So mission statement, the RCC try to create a mission-driven, affordable education, which means after you get degree from here, you can transfer to four-year college, or you can just get a job. For this one, this is online class, so there's no like holiday or whatever, and I try to make it the class easy. So we have the project in month base, not like in week base. So really just usual, just some absent you don't have to consider. Okay. Online class, this is online class. Everything will happen on D2L, but it's enhanced with the Mind tab. So I hope you guys can use, purchase the Mind tab. So Mind tab, we have two terms. You can have single one term, which is like a $90. You can have multiple terms, which is I think 160 or something. I couldn't remember, or 150. But I strongly suggest you to purchase multiple term because the many class in RCC use Mind tab. Okay, so maybe next semester you can also use Mind tab. So it will save you money by purchasing multiple terms. Now we do have online learning support and technical support. So if you cannot access D2L or something wrong with your D2L, you can always contact the online learning. For technology support, for example, you can get a laptop from school for free, right? Do you know that you can borrow or lend a laptop for this semester to use? It's a first come first serve. So if you don't have a Windows computer, so what you can do is go to library to borrow a computer from school to use for the semester. You're gonna have to return it to school at the end of semester. So after you borrow the laptop from school, you probably need to install software. So you have to contact the IT department, okay, to install software. Now you can download Microsoft 365 from MyRCC portal. You need to go to the MyRCC portal, download it, and install into your computer instead of using the online one. Okay, so please do not use the online version. Okay, you have to uh, install it on the computer. Okay. The next thing is, let's see, a course objective. So we're gonna understand the basic concepts through computers, and now most important thing is we're gonna learn how to use Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Okay, a little bit access. So this is a required textbook, but I do not suggest you to buy the textbook because you should have Cengage Mind Tab. Once you purchase Cengage Mind Tab, it will have an ebook inside. So you do not need to buy a separate book, okay? So this $90 single term or multiple terms will allow you to access all the ebooks from Cengage publisher. So if you purchase like, for my class, you can even have access maybe for some of your math class or some of your legal study class, okay? The Cengage Mind Tab give you 7 days free trial, okay? So after 7 days, you really have to think about, do you need to buy a single term or multiple terms? If you have a Mac computer, you might not have fully functional Office, which means you should go to library to lend a laptop from school. For the class rules, this is the online class, so we do not meet. Okay, but like I said, if you want to meet with me, you can always, email me so we can meet in online. Okay, if you come to my office hours on A306, my office, you're welcome. If you cannot make it, just send me an email. We can schedule a meeting on Teams. Okay, and another thing is, just please do your homework on time, even though it's like a monthly based, but you don't wait until last minute, because if you wait until the last week to do the work, you cannot finish for sure. Okay, so please do so. I encourage you to, if you have any question for the assignment, just contact me. The grading policy. Okay. The capstone project is 30%. So you will see the capstone project, which are treated as a test. Okay, and first of all, we do not have any exams for this class. So everything is based on the hands-on project. So you do not need to worry about like when will be the test time. Okay, everything will be, hands-on project. For the capstone project, we treat as exam. So it's 30%. We have 3 capstone project. Later on, I'm going to show you. After I finish the syllabus, I will show you screen with my Mind Tab. Capstone, we have 3 capstone. We have 1 capstone for Word, 1 for PowerPoint, and 1 for Excel. We have practice on the Mind Tab. So now we have a lot of practice. That's why we have 50% based on the practice. So practice includes every module has 1 test project, the 2 practice, so which is 3 project. Okay, 1 test project plus 2 practice project. So 3 of them, and of course we have a quiz exam, which is 20%. Okay, the quizzes, they are not like a regular quizzes. They are just also quite hands-on quiz, hands-on exam. In every chapter, they will have an exam. It will lead you step by step to let you do some projects. There's some things. Okay, so that it will be 20%, because some of the quizzes they have 50 steps, some of them have 45 steps. So that's why I give credit. Okay, but so every module has 4 things: 1 test project, 1 exam, and 2 module, 2 practice project. So 4 of them. For Word, you will have 13 projects in total. Okay, because Word we have 3 modules. So each module have 4 things: 1 test project, 1 exam, 2 practice. So 4 of them. So 3 times 4 is 12, then plus the capstone. So you have 13 projects to finish within a month. Okay, so that's one thing. And this is a formula to practice, so to calculate your final project, final grades actually. So the average of your homework time together, okay, then you times 0.5. Okay, I have a mistake here. It should be 4. Okay. Okay. Then, so I just average of the homework. Okay. So just doesn't matter like 3 or 4 because how many we have and divide by the total. I use Excel to calculate the average. Okay. So the average of the homework plus the average of the capstone times 0.3 plus the average of the quiz times 0.3. 0.2. Okay, so you will have the grade. Okay, the grade scale, as you can see here. So everything are based on the work you done in the Mind tab. Okay, and also for each project we have 3 tries. But if you already tried, all 3 times, but you still want more chance, you just contact me. I will delete some of the submission and you can try 1 more time. Okay, the more you try, the better you get it. Okay, just don't hesitate to ask me for extra chance. For exams, which I treat as quizzes, there's only one time try. So if you don't get good grades, you just email me, send me an email. I will delete the existing try so you can try 1 more time. So you can keep trying until you get the good result. I hope everybody can have good grade, at least A or A minus from this class. Okay, this is a relatively easy class, so you don't have to worry about anything. As long as you try your best, you can do this. And also, for your information, some of my students can finish everything within a month. Okay, which means like all 3 modules, all 3 topics within a month. So you can do so. But I do not encourage you to do so. Just take your time, just to finish your project within the time frame. Like for example, in this month, you focus on Word. Okay, if you finish earlier before February 22nd, you can start PowerPoint or you can give yourself a break. Up to you guys. Okay, as long as I have everything by due date, you will be happy. I will be happy. Okay. So week 1. So week 1, this is week 1. You get used to the Mind tab. The next 3 weeks, you're gonna focus on Word. Then the other 3 weeks for PowerPoint, and then we have Excel, then we have Access. So Access is special. Access, we will only cover 1 chapter, so there's no capstone, just 1 module for the Access. So this is a important date for the topics. So February 22nd is Word due. March 22nd is PowerPoint due. April 22nd is Excel due. And the last day of school, we have the Access project due. Okay, we know the semester finish at May 11th. Okay, academic dishonesty. Okay, please do not copy from your friends or use anything to help you do the work. You're gonna do the work all by yourself. Okay, because you're the one who want to learn stuff, right? So that's you should do the work by yourself. Then do not cheat. Okay, because as you can see, even for homeworks and quizzes, we have a heavy weight on the final grades. So you should not cheat. You should do everything by yourself. Okay. If I find you cheat, I'm gonna have to talk to you, which you don't want, and also I'm gonna have to let you redo everything. Okay, and of course your grade won't be affected. Stay engaged. Okay, always check your email daily, right? Check your email daily because we might have some event, like for example, class fest, or some like a school closing, some information about that. Follow the Facebook or Instagram of the RCC. You can also check the calendar event. Okay, accessibility office. So if you have a commendation letter, you can send to me. Okay, because this is every project is we have a month to do, so probably we don't need much accommodation letter. We have the testing center, tutoring center to help you. So if you need help, you can go to tutoring center. The tutoring center offer tutor help, face-to-face tutor, and also online tutor. So you can schedule a meeting with them if you want. And then we have a writing service if you need somebody to modify your cover letter or resume. You can talk to them, get help from them. This is the third floor of the tech building. Now, mental health counseling, you never know because everybody's stressful. You might need somebody to help you, you know. So that is the information about the counseling. The connection center is also in the third floor. So if anybody, third floor of the tech building, so if you need help on non-academic related, go to the connection center. So they can help you with the food, clothes, place to live. So you get the idea. If you need help for any academic related, go to the tutoring center or the writing center. If you need non-academic related, go to the connection center. The honors program. Okay, probably this is your first semester. Okay, so in RCC we have the honors program. As long as your GPA is 3.5 above, so you can enroll the honors program. Okay, you can have the CIS degree. You can be in the CIS program and also same time with the honors program. So it doesn't really affect. Okay, you can have, or you can stay in nursing program and also be in honors. So you can be an honor or nursing or honors legal study. Either way is fine. The testing center information is here. But we don't use any testing center because we don't really give test. Here's the advising service, online support, everything. So this one. So we're gonna delete this. I have a due information here, and also this is the academic calendar. Okay, very short. As you can see here, we do not celebrate Lincoln's birthday or President Day, but we do have spring break from March 9 to March 15. Then class end at May 11, so we have a very early ending. And your grades will be due on May 14, which is so all the teachers have to submit your grade by May 14, so you can check your grade on banner on my RCC portal on May 14 or at least May 15. Okay, so that is the syllabus. Okay, let me show you my screen on the Mind tab. Okay, so first of all, as you can see here, this is from D12, right? So you access from Mind tab through the Word, right? So you can see here. So the Word module create a following modify a flyer. Read, this is a textbook. So by having the Mind tab, you will have the, you will have the book. Okay, I'm sorry about this, this because it's almost time for my office hours. So they have the little signal reminder. So the textbook project, as you can see, every chapter we have textbook project, we have exam, which is a quiz, and we have project 1A and project 1B. You have to do both of them. Okay, so if you click any of this, it will link you to the Mind tab. Okay, link to Mind tab. So you can see here, Word. So everything on Word is due February 22nd. Like I said, don't wait until last minute. Don't wait until last minute. You're gonna have to do it right now. Okay. So maybe today you finish one project. Okay. Maybe on Saturday you finish another project because if most likely you cannot finish all 13 projects of Word within 1 or 2 days. Okay. So just please plan your time wisely because like I said, if you wait until last minute, you cannot finish. But if you finish like everything, all the 13 projects within 1 week, which is doable, a lot of people do that. Okay, if you finish one 13 project within the next 1 or 2 weeks, most likely you need 2 weeks, then you'll be free for the next 2 weeks. Okay, if you want to start the PowerPoint, you can do so. If you want to wait, you can also wait. Okay, so as you can see here, for the module 1, we have learn it. So we will have the project, textbook project, the exams, and also we will have 2 of them. Okay, apply it to project. So basically, like I said, every module you have 4 things to do: textbook project, exam as quiz, project 1A and project 1B. The text project and exam, oh sorry, project 1A and project 1B. Those 3 things as a project, as 50% of grades. Now this exam altogether will be 20% of grade. Okay, and in the end, the most important thing, this is capstone. 3 capstone together is 30%, which means this is what 10% of the final grades. So don't forget to do so. As like I said, you need to plan your time wisely. And also, of course, if you submit your exam, but you don't like the exam grade, you can let me know. I will delete your submission and you can resubmit again. Okay. So I hope this video explained everything you need to know. Okay. If you need any other stuff, I mean, if you want get extra help or clarification, you let me know. Okay. So we can, I'm probably make another video. Okay. I'll make another video sometime next week. I'll just make a video to talk about how to do the projects. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye bye.